According to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, international tourist arrivals worldwide grew 4% in 2019. 2019 was also the year of major shifts in the sector. On September 23, 2019, it marked the end of Thomas Cook Airlines. It was on this day, exactly 3 years ago, that bankruptcy was declared. What is a brand when thinking about specific products, services, and activities of a company, both in a practical and emotional way? Example, the shoes is lightweight, and the shoe makes me feel powerful. Not just the physical features, but also the feelings that consumers develop towards its product. Not only is it what makes a memorable impression on consumers, but it allows what a client or customer might know what to expect from the company or producer. Your brand is built to be the real representation of who you are as a business. Importance of hospitality branding in the travel and tourism industry. Rebranding hotel partnerships. Luxury and boutique hotels need to provide guests with important social media worthy sites and activities that will never regret their clients from coming back. Today, hotels are offering varied experiences that come through different partnerships. Example, Okada Hotel. Rebranding hotel connections with the community by connecting people's views with the hotel setting as one that is fluid. The brand needs to evolve with the people and create culture that is conducive to new ideas as they pop up. The person will draw the strengths of the hotel, as well as the hospitality characteristics that attract future guests. Hotel rebranding within their local neighborhoods. Travelers demand authenticity today, bringing local culture, events, and ideas right into the hotel. They are also responsible for identifying key events and upcoming activities that will make the hotel a desirable destination for travelers.
Have you experienced traveling to different tourist destinations? What comes to your mind when you see the logo brands? Does your offered experiences satisfy you better? Well, some of you would feel confused about the destination as a brand. Destination, a brand? Brand in a destination? I thought brand is only a logo, image, and text. Why there is a brand in a destination or a place? That would make sense. But in destination marketing, branding is not only about the logos. It involves an approach to crafting, developing, and nurturing a unique identity for the destination. Additionally, the destination brand is the foundation of all marketing activities designed to promote the destination and attract new visitors. Content and messaging should always be aligned with this in mind. The destination brand is absolutely vital to what is communicated to the world. It is important to acknowledge this part before we started talking about the brand, because branding is not only about giving a name and a color to a product or a place. It is a sum of multiple elements converging into one narrative which we call the brand. Destination branding is driven by three main factors, which represent the fundamentals of a destination brand. First is the reputation, second is the identity, and the third is the perception. The first one is the reputation. Reputation is the sum of the beliefs or opinions about the destinations. It needs to be built, protected, maintained, and changed if needed over time. It is related to credibility for the better understanding, meaning the strong reputation it has, the more trusted client it gets. The second one is the identity. Identity has to be driven by authenticity, meaning unique selling points of the destinations, consistency, and strong personality. It is also related in the appearance and performance. The third one is the perception. Perception is mostly made of immaterial experiences, even though material experiences matter as well, and it is subjective in the mind of consumers. For the better understanding, identity refers to the feedback from the customer. We have to remember good feedback, good image. Now let's proceed to the example. Please take a look at this video.
There is no customers know.
Place like this.
This is the place.
This is the place I call home.
Our home.
This is where 1212 and 112 are not just dancing steps. Where our back streets live on as galleries and museums. This is where we live amongst trees, carve them out of metal, and make them electric. Where impossibilities lead us to endless possibilities. This is where old school, new school, and what no school can teach come together. Here, every day is a new canvas. The old school cool. This is where rhymes, chimes, and the daily grind meet.
Here at the example, we consider Singapore Tourism Board as one of the continuously innovate its brand with a strategy that focuses on local people, their stories and passions, delivering this powerful message through effective strategies. Singapore Tourism Board also shifted its strategy to its local people on promoting passion, creating passion ambassadors and tribes, a visitor-centric approach connecting visitors to the destination through personalized, authentic stories based on strong brand values. After we learn the destination as a brand, let's forward to branding. An effective brand strategy gives you a major edge in increasingly a competitive markets. But what exactly does branding mean? Simply put, your brand is your promise to your customer. The promise. It tells them what they can expect from your products and services. And it differentiates your offering from what of your competitors has. Your brand is derived from who you are, who you want to be, and who people perceive you to be. Defining your brand is like a journey of business self-discovery. It can be difficult, time-consuming, and uncomfortable, but it requires at the very least that you answer the questions below. First, what is your company's mission? Second, what are the benefits and features of your product and services? Third, what do your customers and prospects already think of your company? Fourth, what qualities do you want them to associate with your company? The purpose of branding building is to simply and easily help your consumers understand what you offer and how you are different. But it's not only a unique selling proposition, but it is a combination of all the ways you communicate what you stand for. Now, you have learned about the destination as a brand and the branding. Let's proceed to the next topic.
Eye-catching rebranding architecture. Hotel provides space and venue for much more than just housing guests. The architecture works to identify which kind of events and partner could come into the hotel and utilize the space in a way that is imaginative and valuable to guests. Back to the isolation point, this is an excellent way to integrate the outside player into ongoing activities at the hotel. In turn, the hotel can share its facilities with more guests who may consider staying there as a patron someday. Hotel Rebranding Conductor. That leaves one last person, the coordinator of everything but physical space and peoples. The Hotel Rebranding Conductor works on the flowing motion and shifting culture as it relates to service, digital offerings, and logistics. Without the rebranding conductor, everything will not be able to come together in a perfect dance by the end. This person ensures that everything stays on track and matches perfectly with what's happening on the physical end of the spectrum.
Destination branding is about identifying the destination strongest and the most competitively appealing asset in the eyes of the prospective visitors. Building a story that This that make the destination and stand out about its competitors, and running that narrative consistently through all the marketing communication. Destination image is the sum of beliefs and information people holds about place. Images represent a simplification of a largest number of accusation and pieces of information connected to a place. They are a product of mind trying to process and pick out and essential information from huge amount of data about a place.
Destination brand identity development essential involves 4 stages. Number 1, appointment of a brand champion. A brand champion is someone from the community who is a leader and is responsible and accountable. Number 2, identification of brand community. The destination brand community is as important a brand communication medium as any advertising campaign since it must be deliver the brand promise. A strong brand can be an unifying force for increased cooperation by all stakeholders. Number 3, conduct a destination audit. Host communities' values and sense of place, communities' views of the essence of the visitor's experience, and the destination tourism resources. Number 4, production of brand charter. Elements include a brand mission, brand identity or essence, statement, brand values, and guidelines for implementation and auditing.
Brand identity. It refers to the essence of the brand, the characteristics that make it what it is. To create a platform to develop a recognized differentiation, since this is the central aspect of the branding process, it defines how stakeholders want the place to be perceived. For the Philippine campaign, it's more fun in the Philippines. To be successful, the local community needs to buy into the idea.
Good morning, everyone. I am the reporter for Strategies in Promoting a Destination. So, in promoting a destination, it is important to have a strategies. So, I have here the 6 strategies in promoting a destination. Now, let's go to film tourism. So, film tourism is a specialized or niche form where visitors explore locations and destinations which have become popular due to their appearance in films and television series. So one of the most cited examples of film tourism is the impact of the Lord of the Rings trilogy in drawing tourists to New Zealand. So according to Tourism New Zealand, an average of 47,000 visitors each year visit a filming location, with 6% of visitors to their country citing the Lord of the Rings trilogy as their main or only reason for visiting the country. Now let's move on in celebrity endorsement. So one of the example is Psy Gangnam Style. So even as the South Korean economy struggled through 2012, there was a one bright spot K-pop sensation Psy's Gangnam Style music video which is become viral, and that helped bring the record number of tourists to the country, boosting tourism revenues to a new high. Hosting of mega events. So the examples here are Miss Universe, Miss World, and Miss Tourism International Pageant has brought the beauty queens across the geographical barriers towards to a common platform. It also gives an opportunity to the beauty queens to different cultural backgrounds to share, exchange, and learn from one another's experiences. So the event also fosters friendships, international understanding, and goodwill amongst the delegates. So participants will visit many tourist spots in the promotional of tourism for the hosting country. So it also a platform to promote tourism culture and friendship through the event. Participants in trade fairs. So this include World Expo. So the examples here is the expo that we attended this June 24 to 26. As you can see, they provide a unique and international stage to engage in cultural diplomacy and interact with the host country, other participants, potential tourists, trade partners, and investors are there. Catchy promotional gimmicks. Create a fun challenge related to get your existing customer to help spread the word via email, social media, etc. So for example, is the best job in the world in Australia. So the best job in the world was one of the great tourism marketing ideas of all time. Because the competition is being revived following the success of Tourism Australia's campaign to find a caretaker of Hamilton Island on the Great Barrier Reef in 2009. Britain being Southall beat over 34,000 applicants from over 200 countries to win the dream job, which required him to explore the islands of the Great Barrier Reef, swim, snorkeling, make friends with the locals, and generally enjoy the tropical island Queensland's climate and lifestyle. TV, radio, and internet commercial marketing in the tourism industry can help you connect with your clients. Show them the visual appeal of your destination. So the broadcast media like radio and television reaches a wider audience. It falls under the category of mass marketing as the national as well as global audience can be reached through it. Advertising works by repetition. Your target customer might well need to hear your commercial 3 to 4 times before they respond to your call to action. To reach this level of frequency, TV and radio internet advertising is usually more cost-effective. Film industrialism. This new phenomenon has been labeled by scholars as a film tourism, film industrialism, or movie industrialism. Recently, there has been a surge of interest on research that deals with how film actually influence destination image and choice among its audience, as well as its socio-economic impact on the place and catch the interest and desires of viewers to visit a destination. So as an example in the strategies in promoting a destination about Saigon ng style and The Lord of the Rings, the New Zealand Tourism Board estimated that the exposure of the New Zealand in The Lord of the Rings film was worth over $41 million. There was also a 40% increase in tourist arrival after the film was shown and contributed a $580 million boost in New Zealand's economy. Studies also suggested that the tourists had a strong desire to be in the actual places where the scenes were shot and wanted to step into the backdrop of the film character.
Good day everyone, I am Jamaline Ililio, part of Group 5, and I am going to discuss the strategies of attracting visitors. According to Kotler et al. 2002, there are 4 broad strategies for attracting visitors, and these are image marketing, attraction marketing, infrastructure marketing, and people marketing. First here is the image marketing. The image of a tourist destination is important since it influences not only the choice of the destination by the tourists but also their level of satisfaction. Often, destinations compete with each other through a little bit more than the image that they can create in the minds of potential travelers. However, images stand a better chance of capturing people's attention, and therefore, a post with an image has a much better chance of engaging readers, just long enough to pique their interest. Once visitors have noticed the image you are presenting or offer, then they may want to learn more and consume the content in more detail. Bohol is one of the Philippine top tourist destinations with its popular beaches, the Chocolate Hills, and its centuries-old churches. After being severely hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake in October 2013, Bohol can still rise above the ruins and bounce back as one of the country's most visited places. Infrastructure plays an important role in the tourism industry of an urban area as it affects the level of tourist satisfaction. And adequate and good condition of infrastructure will reduce the number of negative response received from tourists. People marketing. For instance, here in the Philippines, we are the country of smiles. Our people speak in English, which is the universal language. We are also known as the one of the most hospitable people. Our overseas Filipino workers, or OFW, are known as the best Filipino nurses, are chosen over foreign counterparts.
Now, let's proceed to the other destination marketing strategies to attract more visitors. A number of different marketing strategies can be used for destination marketing purposes, helping to boost overall awareness of a destination and increase the number of people who usually visit. Here you will find more information about 14 of these strategies and how destination marketing organization can use them to get results. Number 1. Define the unique selling points. Arguably the single most important step for any organization engaging in destination marketing is to take the time to clearly define what makes your destination unique. There are a huge range of ways destination can stand out, such as unique activities, offer visitors, or unique natural features like mountains, beaches, or volcanoes. It could be that your location has a fascinating history or unique landmarks, like the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building, or the Great Wall of China. Perhaps, the culture of the location is its unique selling point, and the visitors would want to travel to experience local events, museum, or sports club. Second, define target audience and market. Another of the best destination marketing strategies involves identifying your target audience. Think about who is likely to want to visit the destination and for what reason. Often, you will need to break this down into several different audiences, who each may have different reasons for wanting to travel a location. For instance, it could be that your destination appeals to youngsters on a gap year or the teenagers and elderly couples enjoying their retirement. It might be that it appeals to people who enjoy outdoor sports activities and people who want to relax during day break time. You also need to consider different groups such as tourists, business travelers, and students. Finally, interested in others. This could be people in nearby countries if you have excellent transport lanes or people who speak the same language. Third, utilize data for analytics. Destination marketing organization can potentially obtain and utilize vast amounts of data for a number of different purposes. As an example, the organization website can allow you to use tools like Google Analytics to find out about your visitors, who they are, where they came from, and what their motivation was. Offline, you can find out information about existing visitors, such as the average age, whether your destination appeals more to men or women, and what methods of transport they use. Once you have gotten such official data, you can analyze it to identify the best people to reach out to, and the best way to reach them, and best message to push them.
Good morning everyone, this is Jan Wenzel B. Cristo. This is the continuation from Miss Eleanor Villarosa report, the others destination marketing strategies to attract the more visitors. Branding is a technique used by the businesses in order to make them easily identifiable. Destination branding is about identifiable the destination's strongest and the most competitively appealing assets in the eyes of prospective visitors. The concept of branding can include logos, color scheme, and other design principles as well as slogan or repeatedly used for the certain terminology. Ultimately, branding is about being recognizable and standing out from the others. And the next one is involve stakeholders. A significant component of the destination management involves looking out from the interests of various stakeholders in order to establish trust and facilitate engagement. And the stakeholders might include officials from your country, city, village, or state, as well as hotel, attraction, restaurants, shopping venues, travel agents, and tour operator. Try to come up with a destination marketing strategies that actually encourage these various parties to participate and support your destination. See if you can get stakeholders to agree to use some of your wider destination branding and to run to own advertising and marketing campaign in order to maximize visitors' interest. Next is create an amazing destination website. Destination website is the ideal place to showcase unique selling points, communicate directly with your target audience, and promote your destination through image, videos, and virtual reality tours. Regardless of the reasons for traveling, the majority of the travelers now use the internet to research their destination before booking. You can use the website to provide travelers with all of the information they need ahead of their trip and to promote accommodation option, attraction, events, place to eat and drink, and more. It is important that your website is optimized for mobile user, while an on-site blog can help to encourage people to keep coming back. And the next one is search engine optimization. It means that's process of involving your site to increase its visibility when people search for products or service related to your business in Google and in other search engines. When people use search engine like Google to look for things related to your destination or feature that can offer them, you want to make sure your website is near to the top of those search engine results page. The best way to do this is to create comprehensive search engine optimization strategy. This involves researching keywords, creating content that targets those keywords, and using a range of other techniques to provide your placement. You can also SEO principle to promote videos and image too. On-site blog can be beneficial, give you plenty and fresh content optimized with strategic keyword usage.
Mabuhay everyone, my name is Juliana Calveng and today I'll discuss about the experience marketing. Experience marketing enables consumer to not just buy the product or a service from a brand but to actually experience it. Emotional connections between the brand and the consumers are created through memorable and unique experiences. Experience marketing not only involves customer engagement, but often improves it through the process. This picture shows what does experience marketing like. This implies face-to-face communication with its target audience, and it involves people experience with a brand or its product. And now let's talk about the video and virtual reality marketing. It involves brands promoting themselves and their products using virtual and augmented reality technology. For example, this picture shows that potential customers can roam around or explore the destination before making a booking. Next is social media strategies. So it is a powerful way of businesses and all sizes to reach its prospects and customers. Nowadays, people discover, learn about, follow, and shop from brands in social media. So social media can make your business appear in large volume of targeted users. In these social media platforms, it can make your business to be an active participant in your market. Your profile, post, and interactions with users can form a approachable persona that your audience can familiarize and connect with, and most importantly, come to trust. And now, the most common, work with influencers. So it uses endorsement and product mentions from influencers individuals that are dedicated to their social following and viewed as experts within their niche. Influencers can spread messages or the brand to a wider consumer. So this picture shows that this marketing strategy has been common and necessary for promotion of a brand, destination, hotel group, or a airline.
Promote your destination on travel websites. In addition to having your own destination website, it is important to be able to reach people who do not have existing awareness of your destination. There are various ways you can use travel websites to promote your destination, including posting image or publishing stories, creating video content, and even promoting virtual reality tours. You can also use travel websites to monitor your reviews, respond to the criticism, and improve feedback over time. Online advertising strategies. In addition, online advertising allows you to show your ads to the people who are likely to be interested in your destination. And you can track whether those people click your ads. And online advertising also gives you the opportunity to reach potential customers as they use multiple devices, desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones.
As the offline promotional strategies. Once you know your target audience, what they are looking for, and where they are coming from, you should also be able to identify when they are likely to travel. For instance, some destinations attract visitors in the summer months, while others attract people for winter sports. Some might hold greater appeal in Christmas or in another holiday. This then makes it easier to devise a comprehensive offline promotional strategy. Some of the offline methods used might include television advertising, radio advertising, and promotion within newspapers and magazines. Write the latter two examples. You could pay for advertisement, write features on your destinations, and target specific local publication in areas where your target audience reside. Next, the challenges of destination branding. According to Morgan and Pritchard on year of 2002, 5 key challenges faced by destination marketers as follows. The first one is the limited budget. The second one is the politics. The third one is external environment. Fourth, destination product. And fifth, creating differentiation. The Philippines struggle with these key challenges, so more effort has to be placed in overcoming the struggles. In this regard, according to Fabricus, Carter, and Stanford on the year 2007, made the point that two requirements are critical for destination to achieve comprehensive advantage over their rivals. Namely, the first, establishing a strong and unique positioning that is offering different kind of experience compared to other destinations. By developing destination as attraction and resources in a way that highlights its unique characteristics. Second one, delivering excellent quality, experiences, and superior value for money by ensuring that all aspects of the visitor experience are of the highest standard and are coordinated. That's all for the chapter 12. Let's proceed to the chapter 13.